Yay, it's Friday again, which means it is time for another Kingdom Hearts discussion here on AT Riley. Now, this discussion will be about Kingdom Hearts 3, though not exactly about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's more going to be focused on where do we go after Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Tetsuya Nomura had confirmed a long time ago Kingdom Hearts 3 will not be the end of the franchise. Kingdom Hearts will go on after this third numbered installment. Square Enix has also confirmed that in the future titles, Sora will be retained as the primary protagonist, which I think that's good news. But it makes me wonder, and I've thought a lot about this lately, and it makes me wonder, where do we go after Kingdom Hearts 3? What kind of story is to be told? Because Kingdom Hearts 3 has already been stated and confirmed to be the end of the Xehanort Saga. So this whole storyline that we've been following and trying to figure out since the first game is finally coming to an end. Now, I hope Tetsuya Nomura is more careful with his next story and doesn't make it quite so convoluted and cluttered, because this one has become a freaking cluster. For many people, it's been difficult to follow because of the fact that they have to jump over so many games and there's so many confusing aspects of the story. It's just difficult for them. Now, at first, it was even difficult for me. I had to replay a lot of the games and take a second look at the story before I was like, okay, well, now it makes sense. And that's how it is for a lot of people. You gotta kind of look at it a second time before you really get what's going on. And some people think they get what's happening, and they really don't. So where do we go after all this, after it's all done? What kind of story is there to tell? You know, I'm sure it's going to be something completely new, but you can't help but wonder. This story has been so epic, and it's on such a grand scale. How do you get bigger than this? You know? It's like when Kingdom Hearts 1 was created, that was intended, that was going to be it. You know, they never knew they were going to make a sequel. So Kingdom Hearts 1 was going to be the story of Kingdom Hearts. Boy gets a magic key, gets to travel to all these Disney-themed worlds, these great, intriguing worlds, battles the creatures called Heartless, and saves all the worlds from the brink of darkness and from being swallowed up by darkness, and stops the Heartless. And then they extended the story, made another story with Kingdom Hearts 2 about the Nobodies and their connection with the Heartless, and you know, they are also a threat to the worlds. And then with all the other titles that came out, they connected the two into one, and they sort of weaved the first game and the second game's plot line into this grand masterpiece that is the story of Kingdom Hearts. And it's become much bigger than the first game or the second game ever suggested. Now, the way they did this was genius. It's truly been a roller coaster ride and a great story to follow. But how does it get bigger? How do they top this? You know? They started out with a pretty basic story, save the world, or worlds, rather, from destruction or darkness. Then save the worlds again. And now it's on a grander scale. You know, they have to save Kingdom Hearts. They have to save the worlds. They have to save these all these people that are connected to the story, that are connected to Sora. You know, not only are the worlds at stake, everything is at stake now. You know, the Keyblade or the Kai Blade or whatever you want to call it, pronounce it, that makes it easier for you. You know, that they have to stop that from being recreated. You know, they have to save Kingdom Hearts from falling under the control of Xehanort. They have to stop Xehanort from recreating the Keyblade. And it just makes you wonder, how does it get bigger than this? What is bigger than Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts is the ultimate goal of Xehanort. Because with the Keyblade, you can control Kingdom Hearts. It's the ultimate weapon. How does it get bigger than the namesake of the series? Maybe there's some other secrets about the actual Kingdom Hearts that we don't know about. Who's going to be the new villain? Xehanort's been a great antagonist so far. Who's going to top him? Who is as foretelling and as precise and as methodical and calculating as Xehanort? Who can top him? I've got no clues on what kind of villain or antagonist they can create to beat Xehanort, to top him as, the big bad evil. Just where do they go? It's like, what kind of stories there to tell? Will Sora be older? Will he be older and more mature? Is the next chapter of the series gonna take place when, they're full grown? What kind of challenges are gonna come their way? It just really makes you wonder. It really does. I want to know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. Because what do you guys think is going to happen? What's next for the story of Kingdom Hearts? Will it focus on the Keyblades? Will it focus on Kingdom Hearts itself at all? The next chapter? I'm surprised more people aren't thinking about this. It's mind-boggling to me to wonder what comes after this, because the story's been so grand and so great. I legitimately want to know. Open the discussion in the comments. Talk with other Kingdom Hearts fans. I want to know what you guys think. What comes after Kingdom Hearts 3? What's going to happen? What would you like to see? I would like to see, because we've already touched on, pure darkness and the heartless and the nobodies and the nature of darkness. The light is still very much a mystery. And maybe that's what will come next. Maybe the light. There's more to the light than we know about. We've seen the nature of darkness in Kingdom Hearts time and time again. Xehanort practically preaches about it. But what if there's more to the light than our heroes know? What if light also poses a threat in its own way? Something to think about. What do you guys think will come after Kingdom Hearts 3? What do you think will happen? What would be a story you'd like to hear told after Kingdom Hearts 3? Let me know in the comments. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. Like I said, comment, share this video. It helps me out a lot. Come back every Friday for more Kingdom Hearts discussion. Also, in November, I start a new upload schedule every Friday. Along with my Kingdom Hearts discussion, you can find video game boss battles, video game walkthroughs, tutorials, commentaries. Gaming content will be on Fridays. So come back every Friday starting in November for gaming content here on ATRP. Do it!